Hi, it's Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is Goofy and the Magic Axe from 1982. So let's get started. Long ago, there was a woodcutter named Goofy. He lived in a village near a forest. Many other woodcutters lived there too. The other woodcutters was much faster and stronger than Goofy, but Goofy was helpful and kind. Everyone liked him. One day, two of the king's messengers rode into town on their horses. They nailed a big piece of paper onto a tree in the town square. It was a message from the king. Everyone read the message from the king. They all wanted to try to cut down the tree. I would like to try too, said Goofy. The other woodcutter laughed and said, Oh, Goofy, you could never do it. So Goofy helped everyone else. He took axe to be sharpened. He fetched files from the sharpening saws. All the other woodcutter, Patrick, they're chopping. Goofy helped by bringing wood. Finally, everyone was ready for the journey to the castle. Goofy waved goodbye. Good luck, he called. The woodcutter all had high hopes. Each man was sure that he would chop down the great oak tree and bring the king head woodman. A large crowd that gathered around the oak tree in front of the castle. There were acrobats, jugglers, and musicians. There was food and drink for everyone. The woodcutter got ready to cut down the big oak. Men with axes each took turns and tried to cut down the tree. But the tree was so hard that all the axes broke. Other woodcutters used saws, but the saws also bent and broke. Nothing could cut down the tree. One by one, the woodcutter gave up and began the journey home. They was very unhappy. When the woodcutter got home, they told Goofy what had happened. Geez, that's too bad, said Goofy. But maybe I can try now, he said. You will never be able to cut down that tree, said one of the woodcutters. How will I know if I don't try, said Goofy. So Goofy went home and got his saw, and sharpened his axe, and packed some food. Then he set off for the castle. In the middle of the forest, Goofy stopped to rest and eat his food. The forest animals gathered around him. Friendly Goofy gave them crumbs to eat. Along came an old man carrying a heavy bundle of food. He was wearing a big floppy hat. Goofy could hardly see his face. The old man the old man said, I am so hungry and tired. Would you give me some food? Of course, said Goofy. Take all you want. I have plenty. When the food was gone, Goofy carried the old man bundle of wood home for him. Then he stayed and chopped wood for days. Goofy was not fast, but he worked hard. Goofy helped in other ways too. One day, a fox scared the old man cat. Goofy chased the fox away. Goofy did all he could to help the old man. But one day he said, I think it's time that I left for the castle. I think you are right, said the old man. But before you go, I have a present for you. It's a special axe. Watch. The old man swung the axe hard, so that struck, it stuck in the tree stump. The old man said, Axe, do your task. And the axe began to chop all by itself. The axe chopped and chopped until the whole stump was in pieces. Stop, axe, stop, said the old man, and the axe stopped. Oh my, said Goofy. So Goofy set off for the castle with a feeling of hope. He was sure that he could chop down the big tree with his magical axe. The giant oak tree was still standing. A few last woodcutter was just giving up. Goofy walked up to the tree. He saw all the places where the other woodcutter had tried to chop, but he didn't lose hope. He wasn't even nervous when the king came out of the castle to watch him. Goofy lifted the axe. The old man had told him to hold on tight, so Goofy did. Then he said, "Axe, axe, do your task." Sure enough, the axe began to chop all by itself. It bit right into the hard wood. Goofy held on for his life. When the tree was ready to fall, Goofy shouted, "Stop, axe, stop." The axe stopped chopping, and the tree fell with a crash. "Well done," said the king. The king took Goofy into the castle. "You are the best woodcutter in the land," said the king. "And now, Goofy, you will be rewarded." "Thank you," said Goofy, "but first I must go and thank the old man who gave me this wonderful axe." "There is no need to do that," said the king. He threw off his royal robe. "I am that old man you met in the forest," said the king. "I gave you the magic axe because you was kind to me." Goofy was very happy to see his friend and his friend Cat. "You will be my head woodman," said the king. "I was looking for someone just like you. You help other people and you share what you have. You are kind and honest. You are just the sort of woodman that I want." So Goofy became the king head woodman. He took care of all the forest in the forest animal, and he spent many happy days in the castle with the king and his cat. So that was Goofy and the Magic Axe from 1982. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.